So welcome back, crew, to the channel. And today we are going to just keep doing as much sanding as possible. So hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, you're watching Resto's Mods Garage with CJ. And today we are back on the 55 shop truck sanding, guys. Sanding away. So where we left off at, we was working with the bed sides. Bed sides, I try to prime up everything so we can try to do all the sanding at the same time. And I got a lot of parts here in the garage. Whenever I do start my sanding, I always got to pull a vehicle out. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what we have going on today. And actually, I just got off work, guys, and you guys know I got to put a few hours in for myself, even though I work for myself, but I want to put a few hours in for my projects, guys. So I got everything primed. I stayed up late last night priming the inner fenders. I forgot about my inner fenders, so I had to stay up late to prime those. And I'm gonna walk around. As you see, I got a guide coat on top of the hood here. That guide coat helped out a lot. And I'm sanding with, let me see, I'm sanding with 180 grit. And I'll move up through my grits. I'll do 180. And then depending on how slick it is, I either do 220 or I just go straight to 320. And then after 320, then we'll block it with 400. We'll wet sand it with 400. So that's the hood. Then I got my fenders. These are the rear fenders here. I also got guide coat on this fender because this fender is the one that we brought out the swap meet. If you guys remember Earl out. And after I stripped everything down to bare metal, I saw that it was some imperfections. And I was rubbing it. It was a slightly high here. So after I sand this down, I'm gonna probably have to put another light skim coat of putty on that. And I got all my other panels, my back panels here for the bedside. Everything has been primed. This is the second prime for everything else. Now actually my bed size, actually that's the third prime on this one, so I just got to sand that all the way down and work my way up through the steps. So we got a lot of stuff going on, and I got my parts over here. Even though this was a new part, you guys see how nice and clean that is and how straight that is. I will still sand that. That was a new part, but I still scuffed it up and we'll sand that as well. So anyway, I'm not going to bore you with a lot of sanding, guys, but I am going to show you a little bit of sanding and what I do to use this guide coat. This is what it should look like, and it's dark. It's getting, well, it's not dark yet, but like I said, I just got off work, so it is a little late. Here is 8 o'clock at night, and you can see as far as with this guide coat. So this is what it should look like right here, and I'm going to see if I can zoom in, and you see all this here where it's like freckles and stuff. I guess it's almost like orange peel. With that guide coat, once you get down to this here, that's when you know it's smooth, no bumps, and it'll show you your highs and lows. So like I said, this is my third time sanding on this, so a lot of stuff should be really straight, and this hood was really warped. So I ain't gonna say warped, but it was in pretty bad shape. You guys saw me put metal underneath and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm gonna set you guys down, and we're just gonna hang out for a little bit tonight, and I'm gonna just do a little sanding. Nothing you guys ain't seen before. Let me get to it. Alright guys, back at it. Here we go. So basically I finished, did as much as I could do tonight. As you guys know, we got started kind of late after work. And it looks like I'm going to have to skim coat majority of this again, because I'm not digging, well, I'm not really liking what I see here. But like I said, this hood is, you know, it's the original hood. Is, I mean, I guess you could say over time it's just flimsy. So I know I won't be able to get this 100% flat. So as you see, I got the little light spot. Let me go ahead and see if I can get in here. I got light spots. I mean, I got dark spot here. And this is my guide coat. So, and if I go, you know, how I know when the stop is, right here, as you see, I'm starting to go into not necessarily metal, but the guide coat, not the guide coat, the epoxy primer is right on the beige color here, and then I got the filler underneath there. So once I start hitting that filler and stuff, I got these small spots here, I know it's time for me to stop. Okay, stop sanding. I can't sand no more. So I got some lows here, lows there, small lows over here. So that's why I need to put my glazing putty. And what I do is I glaze majority of this again. We're sanding back down. And like I said, this is my third coat of primer on the hood, but we'll go ahead and put the glazing putty on it, sand it down, and then we'll put another coat of primer on it, and hopefully that'll be the last one. But so what I'm gonna do is tomorrow, I'm gonna get started on this tomorrow. We're gonna get back on it tomorrow, and before I do anything else as far as glazing putty, we're gonna go ahead and start sanding some other parts, okay? And once we sand them, if we need to prime some stuff, we're gonna prime it all together. So hey, I'll check you guys back tomorrow. All right, so welcome back, crew. Hey, so it's the next day. Already I had to run to the store to get some supplies. Went to A1 Auto. That's where I get some of my paint supplies. I believe I took you guys with me before. I had to actually get some glazing putty. See, I'll show you guys what I got here. I actually got some tack rags. Have box tack rags. I got some glazing putty. That's that polyester filler. And I got some stuff to clean out my spray gun and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the other vehicle over here. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get old Blue Ash. I gotta rotate these vehicles around every time I get in there. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to it and start off from where we left off last night, guys. All right there, crew. So I think I have got this flat as I can get it. It's looking a lot better. There was, like I showed you, there was a lot of low spots earlier, and like last night when I showed it to you guys. Now I put a little bit of spot filler on it, and then I did glazing putty over it as well, and I got everything slick and smooth once again. So I will have to do one more primer, which would be my fourth primer on this hood. And I think this is gonna get this hood straight as I can get it. And I also did my fender that we got from Carlisle. As you see here, same thing. I put some lightweight filler. It was like 3 little dings that I didn't see earlier, but then I went on ahead and scuffed it up, and I put the lightweight filler, and then I put glazing putty over it as well, and she sanded down. So I will prime this here one more time, and this will be a done process, guys. right, crew, so we are basically done for today. We've had a long, productive day. Excuse my appearance, man. I know I'm looking real painty. I got paint all over my face. I also got paint all over the camera, which I'm sad because I'm gonna have to go and clean that camera up really good, man, because hey, this is you know, I gotta make videos, man, so I gotta keep that camera in pristine shape, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna show you guys what we got done today. We got a lot of stuff done, man, so I'm very happy. I've been putting time in. You know, I'm trying to get this paint ready so I can go ahead and, like I said, work on that frame, and I think we are there, man. So anyway, let me turn this camera around so I can show you. I put 3 more coats of high build primer on that hood because, like I said, I wasn't happy with it. So that was the 4th time that we actually primed it, and it's now, I'll tell you what, you can see it in a little bit in the sunlight there. That hood, once I sand that again, get it down to 320, and then that'll be ready for paint. I just have to do some 400 wet sanding, and that'll be done. I think that'll be done. I'm very happy and pleased with that. And then this here, I just did some spot priming. This part here on the rear fender, on the bottom of the fender, was all jacked up. You know, basically it's going to be attached to the vehicle, to the running boards, but still I know it's there. So we fixed that. And then we also had some damage here, not damage, but a little waviness. So I went on ahead and fixed that stuff, and we went and put another coat of primer as well. So that fender is going to look brand new. It's going to match the other side fender because the other fender is new, and this one here is the one we got at Carlisle. So I am excited about that, man. Excited. Hey, and some more good news. In a couple of months, I'll be heading to Carlisle, and this time I got another treat for you guys. We're going to be camping out at Carlisle, so we're going to be getting some great footage, man. So, like I said, we're going to be camping out this month, not this month, but a couple of months at Carlisle. I tell you, my whole face is like got that primer on it, man. But we're going to be camping out, you know, in a couple of months at Carlisle, so that's going to be awesome. It's going to be epic, man. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that in a couple of months once we start getting going to Carlisle again. I don't really need a lot of parts, but hey, it's Carlisle, so I can probably find something. So thanks again for hanging out with me today, guys. Hey, it's been a grueling 2 days, but I think we're ready to go ahead and, you know, I'm not going to show you no more sanding. The next thing we're going to be doing, we're going to be on this frame, and we're going to be grinding, and then we're going to paint that frame, and we're going to put everything back on that body. And well, before we put everything on the body, we're going to paint it and then put it back on the body. So hey, I know it's been a long 2 days, but thanks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you're sharing these videos, guys. Make sure you share them. That way we can get out to people so we get more subscribers, man. So I appreciate all the people that have already subscribed to my channel. Big thumbs up to you guys. I really appreciate it, man. I'm putting in a lot of hard work. So like I always tell people, man, if you got a good cigar, a fast car, truck, smoke them if you got them, baby. CJ is out, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.